correct. It was just a tough bounce for the basketball.
Here's the explosive KJ.
Know how playing great.
And so is KJ Simpson.
There's a guy, KJ Simpson, at a game-high 21 points for the Buffaloes as they get a victory, wrapping up non-conference play, taking care of Southern Utah here at the Event Center, back in the Stampede. There he is right now. Showered, got treatment. He's all fresh, ready to go.
Yeah.
Nice win for you guys. That was a tough win, though, wasn't it? I mean, you guys had to grind that one out.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they were a tough team. I mean, we saw that on the film. And we talked about that during practice. You know, they were able to come back from big leads, and they kind of showed it a little bit, but we were just able to hold them off and keep playing our game.
The way you guys are playing right now, you know, there were some up and down moments early in the season. Tough schedule, up and down moments. The last 4 or 5 games, you guys are kind of finding your rhythm, aren't you?
Yeah, I feel like it's just we have to play our game. You know, we can't fall trapped, you know, playing the other team's game, getting too sped up, too out of control, just stuff like that. Once we play our game, then things will fall in our favor.
How would you say, you had a very nice freshman season, but now you come into this your sophomore campaign and you know the ball's in your hands. How do you think you've matured as a player a little bit over the last half season here?
Yeah, I feel, you know, it's only been a year, but I feel like I matured a lot, especially with the role I have now, you know, being one of the leaders on the team. And I had great leaders, you know, my freshman year to look up to. Now I just take some things that I learned from them and use it to myself to help the team, but just more patient. I feel like patience is the biggest key that I've learned. Just reading the floor more, just getting more guys involved, things like that.
When you think about basketball, you don't think of patience, right? It's such a fast game. But that's what Tad talks to you about, right? You've got to hurry, but don't be too fast, right?
Exactly.
And that's an odd, I think, a kind of a psychological thing you got to figure out.
No, for sure. Especially me, I like going 100 miles an hour all the time. But sometimes, you know, when you have speed like that, you can, you know, change in pace, things like that. You can use it to your advantage in different spurts. But Coach talks about that a lot, and it's working for sure.
This was a ball game as well. The style of Southern Utah, a little bit in your face. They play, you know, one of the assistant coaches said they play a little bully ball. That becomes a self-control part of this game, doesn't it? You guys didn't want to react in this contest.
No, for sure. We talked about that, especially at the end. We don't want to do nothing dumb. We don't want nothing silly to happen. We just want to keep our composure.
So the Buffaloes get the win, wrap up their non-conference slate, now sitting at 8-5. And after the ball game, we heard from a couple of players. Powered by Ford. Cars, trucks, and SUVs built for America. Built Ford proud.
Represent. That's history. We get to wear history, so that's tough. I didn't know, to be honest, last game that he tied the record. But as I said last time, I mean, it's a testament to what he's done here at the University of Colorado and the work and effort he put in. So it's well deserved, and we're all proud of him. We're like on a 12-day run right now with practices and games, so it was a grind out there, that's for sure. But you know, it was a little bit scrappy, I guess. You could see that at the end. You know, we fought and we kept ourselves in the game and gave ourselves a chance to win at the end of the day. So that's all that we were looking for.
We stress attacking the paint before we get jump shots. So that's a big thing for us every game, is just getting paint touches. And I think that leads to better shots on the perimeter as well. So I feel like we did a pretty decent job getting to the free throw line and attacking the rim, and then just getting stops down the stretch when we needed to. But overall, we did a good job getting stops at the end of the game.
There's Tristan Da Silva and Nick Clifford after the Buffs get the win over Southern Utah. We continue with KJ Simpson at 262 wins. Okay, you've been here. There was over 20 a year ago. Now for 8 this year, you're somewhere around 30 wins under Tad Boyle. So you got a big part of that right now. But that's kind of cool. I mean, we got Sox Walseth over there in the corner of the court. He's a legend around here, and now you play for the winningest guy in Colorado basketball history. How about that?
That's crazy. You know, it's crazy. It's just amazing to be a part of. You know, isn't there really not much more to say? It's just unbelievable, and it shows all the hard work he's put in.
Tell fans out there what it is as a player playing for Tad Boyle. I mean, he's a guy, you and I were talking on the radio tonight, and I said there's no gray area with Tad. You know exactly where you stand with him.
Exactly.
Do you appreciate that as a player?
No, I respect that for sure. I'm really big on trust and loyalty, and that's who he is as a person. You know, he cares about you the most, but he's going to say things to you, and that's going, you know, things that you need to hear, not things that you always want to hear. And that's really big. And you know, it's a big key, especially here, and he just helped me grow up for sure and mature. You
know, we had Tad on here just a moment ago. We were talking. I think when you get your own silhouette on a T-shirt, that's kind of a big deal.
That's cool.
You've risen to a pretty good level of society.
You do. And now I have it.
Now you got one too.
I got one.
You got one too. All right, now you guys got to make the turn here. You got a few days off for Christmas. Now you make the turn. You hit that 18-game gauntlet of the Pac-12. You feel good about the way this team's playing?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, we're able to rack up a couple good wins. But the biggest key is, you know, coming back and maintaining that same focus that we had, you know, after the games that we did lose, you know, keeping that same hunger and coming back even hungrier, for sure.
You're going to get back home for a couple of days?
Yeah, I have a flight tomorrow. I'll be able to go back home. I'll make sure to do things while I'm on break. But
When the Simpson family's together, what's the best thing that happens during Christmas?
I mean, just the gathering, you know, just everybody just comes back and we all like give each other gifts at midnight. We don't wait till the morning. We do it at midnight.
Christmas Eve, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just really fun, all the food and everything.
So you feel pretty good that in the stocking it's going to be something good, not cold?
Oh, yeah.
You've been a good boy this
My
year?
mom said make sure I leave some room for things I need to take back, so that's good.
I like it. Hey, congratulations. Have a great holiday.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, KJ Simpson playing some fantastic basketball right now as the Buffaloes get a nice win over Southern Utah. Coming up next, Neil Welk, contributing editor of CUBuffs.com, is going to join us.